Eyes on the ball, had great vision to the ball, hit very fast on the bat. But oh goodness me, that's a rare opportunity. He's got beautiful hands. Alex Carey's dropped one.
He's really bowling well, and no wonder he was surprised. Rhythm's good, pace good. It's keeping the batsman guessing.
We're going to see the replay a few times, and it's only going to look simpler every time we see. But the fact is that why wicket-keeping can be challenging is exactly the reason why Carey is dropped. The wobble, as they call it. You need to have a still head, have a good base as well. And that's where Carey made a mistake. He wasn't balanced. So when the ball wobbled and just held its seam and kept gaining height, he couldn't get his gloves in the right position.
Welcome to Day 2 in.
He'll be disappointed for a keeper. That's a pretty straightforward catch.
You can see this. I have beaten win
8 for 1.
Australia win. Okay, so I'm just watching this. If you want bed sleep, you can comment. Okay. 202 2006 Day 2. Okay.
Eight for 1, 5 overs have been bowled. So Australia giving nothing away. Now Rickleton on strike to Hazelwood. Goes past the outside edge again, so questions being asked. So let's now go to Graham Smith. We've got some analysis.
Aidan Markram would have been wanting to get South Africa off to a good start. Came up against Mitchell Starc and was beautifully set up with the angle across him, and then the in swinger occasionally. It's so important as an opening batter to work out what's the most dangerous delivery for you. And for Markram, it is the in swinger. You've got to back yourself to adapt to the one that goes across you. And as we see in this calendar cycle, Markram has really struggled when the ball's been on the stumps. Very strong outside the off stump, Aidan Markram averaging 82, but when it's on the stumps, just fall. So Australia getting their tactics right early on.
See, when he got that inside edge, the bat came down at an angle. And you'll see plenty of that happening as this test match progresses and the bounce becomes a little uneven. And he's been on the money.
As you speak about keepers and how keeping in England can be a challenge. For Alex Carey, without a shadow of doubt, and it looks very straightforward and simple. But in England, the challenge is the ball that just wobbles. Alex Carey, as the ball was coming closer to him, just went on his knees, and the ball kept gaining height. And because his lower body was going down, he couldn't bring his gloves in line with the ball. He was always under it. It's a good stop by Alex Carey, half stop, if I might say so. But let's have a look at this catch again. Just have a look at Alex Carey and how the lower body going down, and hence his glove just under the ball and not in line with where the ball was. It goes through the wicket-keeping gloves, which tells me he didn't pick up the speed of the ball as well. And that sometimes happens when the ball wobbles or holds its seam and comes at you much quicker. And I'm sure you've had some catches which has come at you much quicker than it should have normally.
Again, punch down the ground. We've seen that once before. It's the second time, and the result the same. A boundary to end the over, 14 for 1.
It's a lovely, strong stride into the ball. Just presents the full face of the bat. Very fluent. Just at the point of contact, almost just firming up his wrists. Excellent striking.
$14 for 1. 6 overs have been bowled. Still be Mitchell Stark. I think the way he'll be used will be in short bursts.
Let's comment. Okay.
Over spells.
4-11. Okay. So I think Australia wins. Okay. Because Australia on the foot.
Richard Isaac giving us an amazing stat. This is the 564th Test match to be played in England, and it's the first ever time that the #1 batter from both innings has been dismissed for no score. So the game carries on, and new things happen. Both dismissed on day 1 of the Test match. Khwaja and Marco.
We keep speaking in general about how the pitch changes its innate nature. Now here we go. Have a look at it on the left of your screen at the start of day's play. Look at those 2 little rectangles in the second column.
Hello.
Much greener in nature, but as the sun is beaten down and Marco Jansen is bowled from that side, you can see the color changing. Just becomes a darker shade of green, or rather a lighter shade of green. And as this Test match progresses, we're going to keep showing you the difference in how the color fades with every passing day, with the sun beating down as well. There's a lot of technology used and new gadgets that come about showing the intricacies of the sport, and here is one which shows how nature plays its part in the pitch changing its color.
You mentioned the sun beating down. It doesn't have Matthew Hayden's hat to keep that density of grass still there intact.
Faces, colour of bowlers will change as well the longer the partnership exists here, especially the way that Mulder and Rickleton are leaving the ball with good intent as well. Rickleton.
That's a real good change up this from Stark. Mulder is looking for the one that's full and coming back in, and a real sharp bouncer over 140 clicks is never pleasing to the eye, but well reacted by Mulder.
I like the way the non-striker went down, had a chat with him, probably told him well done, well left. Communication's so important. As a pair out there, it can be pretty lonely when the heat is on.
Yeah, you need to make every endeavour not to make it a lonely place. It's 2 on 11. The more batters a pair and partnership, the better it is. Yeah, and a really nice strong response there as well. A good simple back foot defence, hitting the middle of the bat from Mulder. All good signs, him wanting to get up the other end and take on the challenge. That's also a good sign when you're with a partner that's a little skittish, not willing to really do the hard work. Then it also puts pressure on you. So It's so important, this 1-2 punch combination that you get in Test cricket.
Oh, absolutely. Very important to work together in a partnership. And a fielding change. Square leg goes back to deep square leg. Mitchell Starc just putting it in the batter's mind that expect the short ball. It could be the full one that comes back in to hit the pads.
It's 14 for 1.
Heroes like Martin are champions of the checkout by saving a super £23 when switching this big shot from Asda to Lidl. Trolleys? Too easy for Martin. Save like a hero with Lidl's Supermarket of the Year.